Here are some amazing facts about the Great Blue Heron. Largest heron in North America. The Great Blue Heron is the largest heron species in North America, standing about 4.5 feet tall. Wingspan. They have an impressive wingspan, reaching up to 6.5 feet. Coloration. Despite their name, they are not entirely blue. They have a mix of gray, blue, and white feathers. Long neck. Their S-shaped neck allows them to strike quickly when hunting. Diet. Great Blue Herons primarily eat fish, but they also consume insects, amphibians, small mammals, and other birds. Hunting technique. They stand still or slowly wade in shallow water, using their sharp beak to spear prey. Slow flight. These birds fly slowly with deep, deliberate wing beats. Neck tucks. When flying, they tuck their necks in, unlike cranes that fly with their necks outstretched. Call. Their call is a harsh croaking sound, often heard when they are disturbed or in flight. Monogamous. Great Blue Herons are generally monogamous during the breeding season, forming pairs for one season. Nesting colonies. They often nest in colonies called heron rise, which can contain hundreds of nests. Tree nests. Their nests are large, made of sticks, and typically built high in trees. Nest reuse. They often reuse their nests year after year, adding new materials each season. Eggs. A typical clutch consists of 2 to 6 pale blue eggs. Incubation. Both parents share the responsibility of incubating the eggs, which takes about 27 to 29 days. Chicks. Chicks are born with downy feathers and are dependent on their parents for food. Fledging. Young herons fledge leave the nest at about 60 to 81 days old. Juvenile plumage. Juvenile Great Blue Herons have a darker, duller appearance than adults. Lifespan. They can live up to 15 years in the wild, though many do not survive their first year. Range. Great Blue Herons are found throughout North and Central America, and even parts of the Caribbean. Migration. Northern populations migrate to Central America, the Caribbean, or the southern U.S. during winter. Resident populations. Some populations are year-round residents in warmer coastal areas. Adaptable habitat. They thrive in various habitats, including freshwater and saltwater marshes, rivers, lakes, and coastal areas. Solitary hunters. While they nest in colonies, they typically hunt alone. Camouflage. Their coloration helps them blend into their surroundings, making it easier to hunt. Patient predators. They are known for their patience, standing still for long periods while waiting for prey. Sharp beak. Their long, sharp beak is an effective tool for catching fish and other prey. Stalking behavior. They often stalk their prey slowly before making a quick strike. Diet flexibility. They can adapt their diet based on the availability of prey in their environment. Eyesight. Great Blue Herons have excellent eyesight, which aids in hunting. Prey swallowing. They swallow their prey whole, head first to avoid injury from fins or sharp parts. Crop. They have a crop, a storage pouch where food can be stored before digestion. Preening. They spend a significant amount of time preening to keep their feathers in top condition. Specialized feather. They have specialized powder down feathers that disintegrate into a fine powder used for cleaning and waterproofing their plumage. Oil gland. They have an oil gland near the base of their tail, which they use to waterproof their feathers. Courtship displays. Males perform elaborate displays, including stretching their necks and raising their plumes, to attract females. Breeding plumage. During breeding season, they develop long plumes on their chest, back, and head. Vocal communication. They communicate with various calls, including the harsh frank sound. Threat displays. When threatened, they can raise their head feathers and puff up their bodies to appear larger. Territorial birds, they defend their nesting and feeding territories from other herons and predators. Predators, eggs and chicks are vulnerable to predators like raccoons, crows, and hawks. Human impact, habitat loss and pollution are significant threats to great blue heron populations. Conservation status, they are classified as least concerned by the IUCN, but local populations can be at risk. Cultural significance, the great blue heron is a symbol of tranquility and patience in many cultures. Folklore, in Native American folklore, the heron is often seen as a symbol of wisdom and good judgment. Scientific name, their scientific name is Ardea herodias. Subspecies, there are several recognized subspecies, with slight variations in size and coloration. Rare color morph, a white morph of the great blue heron, known as the great white heron, is found in Florida and the Caribbean. Hybridization, they can hybridize with other heron species, such as the great egret. Molting, they mold, shed and regrow feathers once a year, typically after the breeding season. Sunbathing, great blue herons are known to sunbathe, spreading their wings to absorb warmth.